160 acres of organic production here. So we work with organic production, again, mainly grains that we work with. We have some specialists here at the research center. So there are 2 soil scientists. I'm a soil physicist by training, so I'm interested in things like drainage and water movement and water storage in the soil profile. There's another soil scientist here that works with me, and he's a soil chemist and a fertility person. And so there we're working with, you know, crop nutrient management from a standpoint of looking at optimizing crop production. We also have some work that we're doing currently. We have one of our technicians is a biologist by training. So we do some work with soil microbiology and enzymes to look at nutrient cycling, mainly from the perspective of nitrogen, carbon, phosphorus, and sulfur, and how those things interact. A lot of the work that one of my other colleagues does is, his name is Bruce Potter. He's an extension specialist, and he's an IPM person, so integrated pest management. So he's actually an entomologist by training, and so he mainly works with the insect pests, but also some diseases, mainly in soybeans. Okay, our staff here comprises of about 20 people. We've got, and they're not all full-time year-round employees. There are probably about a quarter of them to a third of them that are part-time seasonal employees that come and work for us in the labs and those types of things. The other work that you're interested in that I do is sort of related to the environmental aspect. So, let me tell my phone to stop there. Sorry about that. It used to be when I go out and give talks, I'm a sportsman, so I hunt and fish, and I primarily bow hunt, and I bow hunt for elk out west, and I have a ringtone on my phone that bugles. And it never failed that whenever I'd forget to turn my phone off and I'd be out giving a talk and my phone would start bugling. The best one that ever happened, though, was when I was at Cabela's giving a talk and it bugled while I was in Cabela's. So in any event, I turned the ringer off so we won't have to deal with that. But from an environmental standpoint, so when I work with things like drainage and water quality and crop production, mainly with nitrogen, we do a lot of work with finding and working with different technologies or best management practices in order to try to make sure that we can help the farmers optimize their crop production aspects of their operations, while at the same time trying to minimize the negative offsite impacts. And so we do a lot of things on the farm that there are farmers that are working on. We've got a farm that's about 20 miles from here, right along the Cottonwood River, that one of my collaborators, Brian Hicks, he's a farmer. They farm about 3,000 acres. We've got 4 research fields on his farm that are field scale, whereas here we're doing some small watershed and plot scale kinds of things. So, any questions